Hi guys, we're at NAMM 2014. Ivan here with GuitarMessenger.com, and we're at the Randall booth. I'm standing here with Mike Fortin. How's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
Doing good. So you joined up with Randall last year, but you already had 2 years ago.
2 years in March.
Okay, right on. But you were already known for many years before that for Fortin amplification, and you were known in the high gain amplifier community, so to speak, before that. So
Thank you. I started my company in 2008. I got lucky. I had some great players that ended up coming to me and checking out the amps, and did some great clips, and I ended up getting some good exposure at the right time, and I was very lucky, and very happy about what I do. And I got paid to do this, and it really doesn't almost feel like work, right?
for sure. How did you get connected with Randall? And because they were doing a big redesign for the company, they introduced a lot of new products. How did you get on board with that move and become one of their engineers?
Well, I got contacted by Joe Delaney here, about 3 years ago. They were looking to reinvest into Randall, a relaunch of the company, so to speak. They needed an engineer or somebody to help them with some design work, and luckily I got referred to them, and they gave me a call. And the first thing we worked on was something for Kirk. Joe came up and played some of the amps and talked about buying a couple of designs, which we did. We sold them the Meathead design and the Natos, and from there a lot of this stuff has been the template for these models that are here at 2014 NAMM. So.
Sure. Let's actually talk about some of those. What are some of the main introductions here at NAMM 2014?
Okay, well, this year we're officially launching Ola's signature amp, Satan, which has a different tube complement than some of the other stuff that comes out on the market. But we got Scott Ian's signature amp here, and we got a 6-channel, which is a variation off of the Meathead design. And, so it's 6 channels, 6 functions, 7 MIDI programmable functions. Then we have Kirk Hammett's signature amp. It's not official on the pricing yet or anything, but it's similar to this, just minus 3 of the channels.
Okay.
Yeah, and not much voicing changes. Just on the last channel, the 3rd channel just has a slightly different voicing than the Meathead version 667.
Cool.
Yeah.
What are some of the main features to make them stand out from other high gain amps on the market?
Well, that's always subjective, right?
Sure. It's broad, but I was looking up. You have certain ways of voicing the gain for different tunings and stuff like that.
I'm a guitar player too, so it's mainly voicing for things that I like to hear, and and I hope that other people will dig it too. So that's
What are some words that come to mind once you get that voicing right? You get the tone, and you're like, "This is what I'm looking for." How would you describe that in a couple words?
Immediacy, not fighting you, and just letting your creativity flow right there, not letting the guitar is also is your instrument, but so is this. So it's kind of like just having everything flow through and not thinking about your instrument or whatever. It's just music kind of consciousness kind of just flowing. Once you get that feeling going, just keep playing. It's usually a good indication that I feel like I'm onto something if I keep going back to it, keep playing it. It's, I don't know. It's a weird kind of approach. I guess everybody has their. So when we came out with the 6-channel amp, we had to figure out, we had to come up with a decent pedal to offer as well. So very simple, 8-button MIDI foot switch that powers off of the amp itself. So it'll feed the power through the cable, and you can assign those buttons in any configuration for either continuous control or program change. So it's it's very versatile, but small, compact. Just wide enough that even a guy with a big old boot will be able to change channels without, but it's also not a large footprint.
Okay.
Going back to some, do some pedals. These are kind of our first venture into it on this new relaunch. We got this face punch pedal, which is a boost
the properly titled face punch.
Yeah, it really hits the front end with a 20 dB clean boost, and you can select a little bit of a frequency. So, like a Tube Screamer has a hump, dumps bass, like a 720 kind of hump. You can adjust this down so it's not a preset kind of a deal. So you can kind of dial in your thickness or how much cut or that you want, and your overall boost level.
So the punch is just the boost level, okay.
And then you have a final, just smoothing tone control. And then we have a more pedal, which is, the guys that just want a simple
More.
boost. Yeah, it's like 4 hertz to 35K. It's a flat response. It's FET based, which is like a lot of the same field effect transistors that are in the Randall RG series that we use. Then we have
They're quick.
This new power supply for obviously the pedals. And this thing's really cool here. That's RGOD, which is the extracted channels out of the RG series. So we got the FET RG dime tones, and then the blue channel, which is more of like a warhead kind of game. All in one box, 2 channels, got a true bypass. You can run this thing right into an effects loop with an amp, take that on a gig as a fly gig kind of thing, and it sounds really great. I mean, it feels good. It's a little bit tighter than the other stuff, so it actually works out really well. And you can use a face punch with it or whatever, give it extra juice.
Most of these pedals, are they meant to be used with other amps or in replacement of some of the features of these amps or in conjunction?
All fair game, yeah. Whatever works for, some amps don't need it, but some guys like to have that extra foot switchable boost. Or guys on the road, every room's always different. Sometimes you just want to have that little safety net that, his body suck up sound. So when that, club's full or whatever, sometimes you just need that extra little bit for lead work or whatever you can, something like that's very easily implemented. And there's a battery compartment up on the top here. So even if you relegate it, you can still access the battery just by a flip top battery. There's Kirk Hammett's signature speaker cabinet, and then this is the Randall offering, which is also USA. V30s in there, but you have options for the speakers.
What separates the Kirk Hammett's signature cab from their standard Randall cab?
Tolex, it's mostly just cosmetics. It's got his signature plaque on the bottom, and also a blacked out Randall logo in the bottom corner. The Tolex is different.
But tonally they're similar?
Yeah, they're identical.
Identical.
Yeah.
Congrats on all these 2014 releases. What's in store for us here for you?
Rest of the year, well, after NAMM, we're back to our next phase, which is in a completely different direction from what we're doing now. So this is our back line, solid tube amp backdrop, and now we're going to move on to some other exciting, cutting edge stuff that we wanted to do, but this had to be done first. So yeah, so we've got some USA products coming, some co-design products with other companies. It's going to be cool. Very exciting.
Looking forward to checking everything out. Thanks, man. Yeah, Randall, Mike Fortin, Guitar Messenger, NAMM 2014. Thanks for watching.